I don't know where my camera should go. Let's put my camera like right up here. Maybe if there's stuff that's being shown that I need to move, I'll move it. Hello everyone, welcome to the Ubisoft Forward. Wait, they just faded in back on them?
Hi everybody,
what the hell?
Thank you so much for tuning into the September edition of Ubisoft Forward, the showcase where you get a taste of all the great things we're cooking.
Oh my
up.
God, they're
I'm
in the
one of your hosts,
sand.
Neil and Kumar.
I'm Yusuf Magid, and I'm so happy to be here today because this year we're global, streaming in no less than 11 different languages. So a big hello to everyone around the world.
We're also live in 4 sign languages and 2 audio descriptions, so we got you all covered.
Yo, Neelam, I love this studio. I feel like we're big time now. Come a long way from being interns. I mean, look at us. Hey, come on, look at us.
Look at us, who would have thought?
Not me.
Ah,
Let's get to the
love
real
it.
reason why we're here today.
This is
Games.
great.
If you caught the Ubisoft Forward pre-show, you should already be caught up on some super exciting updates from current releases. And now, in the next few minutes, we'll show you what you can expect.
Can we turn
from
on the
live
dies of-
upcoming games,
Can we
concluding
turn on
with a
that
very
emote,
special
Dark Arrows,
Assassin's
maybe?
Creed showcase.
In fact, let's check in with them right now.
Well, hello everyone. Stay tuned for the Assassin's Creed showcase coming up later in the show.
We'll celebrate the 15th anniversary of this amazing franchise and share the future of Assassin's Creed.
So don't go anywhere.
We'll be back soon.
We'll be
I'm
catching
excited
up
for
with the
some
Assassin's
Assassin's
Creed
Creed. I
crew
love
later
it.
in the show. But
love
we
it.
also wanted to remind you that right now, you're all eligible for a free-month subscription of Ubisoft Plus, giving you access to some of our best games. For more information, check the details on the screen below. And now, on to the games.
That's right, and what a better way to start the show than by diving straight into the colorful world of Mario and the Rabbids. This latest adventure,
Is that a
Mario
thing you
plus
say,
Rabbids
what a
Sparks
better
of Hope,
way?
is set to release on
Wouldn't it-
October 20th on Nintendo Switch.
Don't you say there's no
Before
better
we catch
way?
up with the game's creative director, Davide Soliani, let's
I
take a
don't
quick
know.
look.
This game could be good. The first one was really good.
Hello everyone. A few months ago,
I love
we
this guy.
gave you an exclusive on Mario Plus
This is the
Rabbids
guy that cried when
Sparks of Hope,
Miyamoto showed up.
showcasing the game's unique mix of turn-based combat, real-time action,
He's also
and
my
open
cousin.
exploration. We also did a deep dive on our unique team of heroes. I want to thank you so much for your tremendous feedback, and I know you now want to see more gameplay. So today we are back to show you for the very first time a first look at one of the quests from the game, including a special battle that we took great
They're really
pleasure
hyped. They got a green
in
screen.
crafting.
Hello everyone, I'm Faye, Associate Producer. Welcome to this new video about Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. Today, our heroes travel to Terra Flora in their quest to save the Sparks.
This still a Switch exclusive? I believe so.
This green and usually flowery planet is struck by a drought, caused by Curse's malevolent influence.
Oh, by the way, Chad, I forgot to disclose this. If you didn't already know, we're sponsored to watch this. Shout out to Ubisoft for sponsoring the stream.
To help the planet blossom again, Mario and his
should have
friends
some
must
drops,
reach
by
the
the
top
way.
of the volcano. To get there, they will have to find their way to the central station and take the Wiggler train. Terra Flora, like all the planets of Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope, is packed with secrets, collectibles to gather, puzzles to solve, and wacky NPCs to talk with. With the help of people, heroes can interact
Is
with
chat
the
sponsored
environment
too?
in various ways to uncover secrets.
Yes,
or
please
reveal
message
hidden paths to new
Iggy
zones.
Mog in chat.
There are many
to,
interesting
claim
places
your,
to visit and secrets to discover on Terra Flora.
I'm not
Giant
gonna
trees,
continue this.
lush plains, and hidden
I'm
caves.
sorry, Iggy.
But let's get back on track. We have a train to catch.
Nice taskbar without the Ubisoft launcher? What do you mean? It's there. Oh no, those things are here? Uh-oh.
The Reader has been enraged by Cursa, and we must stop it before it destroys the train. Mario and his friends will face numerous enemy archetypes on the battlefield, each with specific strengths and weaknesses. We need to prepare.
The shadows look a little bit rough.
Let's pick Bowser first. His huge health stats will allow him to sustain heavy damage.
Oh my god, it ran
Rosalina's
6 minutes?
technique will be key to neutralize enemies while the other heroes focus on the Darkness Eyes. Get Mario and the team to take advantage of his great mobility skills. Now, the sparks. There are dozens of sparks you can pair with your heroes. They will grant elemental damage, resistances, help control the battlefield, and much more. Aethering will help Rabbid Rosalina getting behind enemy lines to wreak havoc. We're done prepping, so now is the time to fight. Let's activate Mario Spark Aquanox to gain additional splash damage. Thanks to the
He's
splash
laughing with
effect,
you, not at
Mario
you.
can
Oh,
push the
absolutely.
Uzo
I think
out
it's
of the train,
ridiculous that
while he destroys the
6
electric
minutes of
barrel with
ads
his
just
second
ran.
attack.
That's incredible.
Rabbid Rosalina can finish the Uzo off, while Bowser takes advantage of the large attack radius of his Bazooka to destroy 2 Darkness Eyes at the same time.
This looks,
Fast
because of the
forward.
fact
New
there's no more
enemies are
hex,
spawning behind us.
it looks really fast-paced.
We must get rid of them quickly. Let's use Mario Spark Glitter to lure those enemies out into the open before triggering Mario's signature ability, Hero Sight.
Jay, you know what's wild about ads?
It's time for Bowser to get his revenge. His landing damage ability, combined
I don't
with
really
the
have a thought on
devastating power
this.
of Zephyr Break, his Shockwave Spark, and
It's just kind
Mario's
of me
Support Fire
thinking
will
about
make
the
short work
situation.
of this group of enemies.
Running ads actually
Teamwork and
is a
synergies
detrimental
are key to gain
act
the upper hand in battle.
for smaller streamers, under, I
Now
should
that
say
the
under
back of the
10K
train is
viewer
clear,
streamers,
we must reach the locomotive to destroy the Darkness Eyes
when they
on
could
the
actually
weakest back.
use the money from ad
This
revenue.
won't be easy,
But
as
for a
the lone
10K
wolves will
plus
react by
streamer,
shooting any moving hero
no
coming
one
into
complains
range.
about ads in the chat because it gets spammed away,
They inflict
and they'll
heavy
make
damage
more
to
money
Bowser.
because of that.
Thankfully, Exosphere, his shield spark,
kinda wild.
absorbs some of the damage. Brute Force won't make it here. It's time for a stealthy move with Rabbid Rosalina.
Something to consider.
Her spark, Aethering, can turn her invisible, allowing her to approach the lone wolf safely. Now that we are close to them, we can use her signature technique and neutralize them momentarily. This will allow Mario to approach safely and focus on the Darkness Eyes. A few more turns have passed. Only 2 Darkness Eyes remain, but new powerful enemies have spawned, and even Bowser cannot withstand their powerful attacks. We have only 2 heroes left, and the last Darkness Eyes are far out of attack range. But Mario can count on his iconic stomp attack and jump from one enemy to the other before delivering the final blow.
Ads during a sponsored stream is something to think about. I mean, those are 2 independent situations. That's my thought on
This
that.
is it. The Wiggler is defeated, and our heroes can resume their journey. I hope you enjoyed this very special battle. That's all for now.
I hope you also enjoyed seeing an old friend from Nintendo in there. This was only a first taste of our new take on combat. It has intuitive gameplay with huge tactical possibilities. Thanks to the multiple combination of sparks and ingredients
Got very good
available in the
graphics.
game, anyone can create combos as marvelous as they are powerful. The release is almost there, and we are hard at work to polish our game and deliver the best Mario Plus Rabbids experience on October 20. We cannot wait for you all to discover this brand new adventure. And that's not all.
Oh.
We have one more big thing to reveal. This cosmic journey will not stop at launch. We have
DLC?
so many wild ideas that we want to explore in the coming year. It is a bit early
Season
to
pass?
announce all of it, but I couldn't resist to give you a small peek at what is to come. Our post-launch plans include 3 DLCs, and the third one will even introduce a new special playable hero. For me,
What?
as a creator,
Playable eel?
and for many at the studio, it's a dream come true to have him going in an adventure
hero.
with our dear Rabbids heroes. I hope you will like the biggest surprise
His accent is very
of
thick.
our season pass. Thank
With
you.
like 5 C's. Is that Rayman? Okay. All right.
I love the Rabbids and I love the world of Mario, and I'm so glad to see them teaming up once again. Davide is so passionate about what he creates, and I can't wait to play as Rayman on my team in this new DLC adventure.
Dude,
If
look
you
at
like
that
what you just
jacket
saw
he's
and want
wearing.
to
That's
dive into
hype.
conversations online, just use #UbiForward.
You think I
It's
could
up
pull
there on
that
the
jacket
screen.
off, chat?
Now, back in July, we revealed the new direction of Skull and Bones. And since then, the team at Ubisoft Singapore has been
Think I
hard
could
at
pull it
work
off?
getting the game ready for launch.
Let's take a deep dive into the world of Skull and Bones.
The end of the 17th century, when ruthless corporations ruled the seas
Pull
with
it
an
off
iron
the hanger
fist.
he has. Thank you.
They ignited a battle for global supremacy to dominate the world's most valuable trade routes. A flood of exotic goods from the Indian Ocean stormed the West, creating new addictions. and a
What? Stop
violent
pouring the wine. You're
race
wasting the
for control.
wine. Come on.
And where there's blood,
You're wasting
there
the
are
wine.
predators.
Jeez.
Labeled as enemies of all mankind, this new breed of pirates will show no mercy.
Chat, they're just.
Sailing for dangerous waters,
They're fine, chat. They're
they
not.
created
They're
secret
fine.
trading
Don't worry about it.
networks and built their pirate empires. But they were always on the edge of losing it all. And
Chat,
sinking
what
to
would
the
be
depths
scarier?
as Skull and Bones.
If you saw a hammerhead shark or a great white in front of you, what would you be more terrified of? Like, in the moment. Don't give it thought. If you just saw one of
Will
those
you
right in
sink to
front
the
of you.
bottom or climb to the very top? In the dangerous world of
Great
Skull and
white?
Bones,
Okay.
everything around you is either your prey or your downfall. This is where you and your friends will have an authentic pirate experience.
I don't think that's a
In
green
our
screen. I
game,
think it's one of
as your
those,
infamy begins to spread across the Indian Ocean,
like
you will
LED
gain access to your own pirate lair,
studios.
known as the Helm. Here, you'll kickstart your ascent as a pirate kingpin by manufacturing and smuggling illegal and high-value goods to sell to the highest bidder. No longer taking orders from other pirates, you'll now be the one calling the
I don't
shots.
think it's a green screen. I
But
think
with
it's a
all
digital
the riches
room.
now for you taking, you'll also have more to lose.
Could be a
So
green room.
beware. The vultures are circling, biding their time to strike you down. Will you fend off?
I don't think it is,
pirate
though, because
rogues,
that chroma is
eyeing your
or the
cargo as you
keying
extract
is
your
very good.
contraband, or undone rivals who want a piece of your pie? Maybe you'll plunder forts for their stockpiles and flood the black markets, or even go on
Yeah, it's like
treasure hunts to
XR/LED
dig up
walls. That's what I'm
valuable
saying.
hidden stashes. We've been gathering your feedback.
I mean, imagine
through our
42 in the
insider
chat
programs
has
and
a
other channels.
XR/LED wall that
It's
he
an
works
ongoing
with.
process that helps us shape Skull and Bones. Here
I
is
think
what
that's
some of our
I don't think that's
participants
green.
have to
Well,
say
her
about the
pants are
program.
kind of green.
Greetings, pirates. Captain
That might
Flint
be
here.
green.
My name's Sam, more commonly known as Mr. Stainless.
I'm Brilldane.
I'm Fuzzy Ball.
My name is Spamos.
My name's Hippo TC.
My name is Mixelplix.
This is Veledron.
Charging Charlie.
Crispy Tater Tot here.
I joined the Skull and Bones Insider program back in 2021.
I've actually been part of the Insider program ever since its inception.
I've sailed, plundered, and pillaged my way through multiple testing and feedback sessions.
The play tests that I've been doing have been a lot of fun.
One of the things that I enjoy about it the most is streamlined feedback, actually reaching the developers.
The developers are passionate about this game.
I get to connect with other gamers who are just as passionate and excited about Skull and Bones as I am.
Happy to see the game being revealed again.
I'm so excited. We're just months away.
I look forward to seeing your sales out there.
I truly think there's something for everyone, so I'm really eager to see all the polished and
they
final versions of
right
things
there.
brought into the game.
I just can't wait to sail the Indian Ocean.
And I'm really looking forward to seeing all of you out on the high seas, be it friend or foe.
A pirate's work is never done.
What?
As your fleet grows, so will our game. As in the pirate tales of old, you will always find a ship at the center of the story. One so terrifying that most will flee on sight. That is what we want for our pirates. Your ship is your entire world. It is where your success will be decided and how you will be recognized. In Skull and Bones,
Nord's
to build
SZ
a
in
unique ship
chat
that
said,
inspires fear
"Parents
onto your
are
enemies,
deadly."
there are 3 steps. Step 1, pick your weapons and ammo. This will make or break your battles. From
Shout out to
ammo that ignores
Ubisoft for
armor and
sponsoring the
causes
stream
flooding,
today,
to
guys.
cheering ammo that rips your enemy's sails apart, slowing them down for an easy kill.
We've got some keys
My
to give away
favorite is
from
crushing
Ubisoft.
as
If
it deals a
you want
devastating blow
to
to most armor.
enter into the giveaway, you
Step
got to
2,
make sure the extension's
choose
on.
your armor.
We'll do
With
that
our
first
game's
one in 3
weapon counter
minutes.
system, there will be an armor that can counter each damage type. That's how we keep tension high at sea. Lastly, it's the look of your ship. Put on your scariest war paint and head out with a ship that is instantly recognizable. Making this quick adjustment will transform you from sneaky smuggler to hard-hitting hunters or swift traders. Now, when you are out in the open sea, it's always best to have a friend or two to watch your back. In our PvVP world, you can choose to switch off PvP to prevent any friendly fire as well. Lastly, our game will be crossplay at launch, so you can pirate with your friends no matter what platform they are on. Until then, bon voyage, and see you all soon on the seas of Skull and Bones.
I understood Bon Voyage.
The greatest heist ever.
Yeah, it said crossplay at launch, right?
And you, Cully, will play the villain.
We didn't see much gameplay still. They showed a lot of gameplay when they revealed this a while back. If you want to see what it's like, there's 20 minutes out, something like that. Do they have subtitles? They don't have subtitles.
And seize that fucking convoy.
Did they just say the F word?
Destiny is calling.
That was like 5 years ago? No, that was like 2 months ago. You guys remember when people lost their minds over torpedoes in a video game about pirates?
Oof, Neelam, I can't wait to get in my own pirate ship, explore the Indian Ocean.
Oh God, it's happening
and hunt
again
you
in
down and
chat.
steal all your loot.
Gee, I love you too.
It's out of love. It's out of love.
Skull and Bones were released this year on Xbox Series, PS5, and PC. All right, we're on to the next title.
Riders Republic is our massively multiplayer outdoor sports game where players mountain bike, snowboard, ski, and wingsuit in epic
Yo, hit 'em
races
with that
and
giveaway.
awesome freestyle events. But you know what, Neil?
Don't we have a giveaway for Riders Republic? Let's do
We've
that.
added an exciting piece of new content. Take a look at this.
What are the keys that we have? Yeah, we've got 2 PC keys for Rider Republic. Let's give one of those away.
The lace lady travel with grace, baby. I can't afford to cover the course, of course, maybe settle that one in court, cause judging by the
Oh, we're giving away AC Valhalla? Okay, that's fine too. Whichever.
basic patch credentials, but understand your favorite rap circle cause I don't know how to act. Half of y'all was steady, insecure, don't try to backflip. Just because the seasoning and flow's already active. Only 4 years, fantastic. Young veteran, new classic.
Good music.
Now I knock the walls off. The whole
The giveaway windows cover your camera?
I'm still AD, never forget it. It's life after death. Roll the credits.
That's okay. You don't need to see my camera.
Credit my maker, take a trip to see Jamaica. Marley spirit with the vapor back to Zion, that's the nature.
This is good music.
America, I hope I run this permanent. And this I put my pen in it, got my land and my permit with it. Bone on my bone, flesh of my flesh. Witness in me, you can't make me feel less. Let's hold, I'm not impressed. Best smoke, got my afro like an empress. Great state I'm in all states I'm in. I might find a form in my melanin. Great state I'm in all states I'm in. I might find a form in my
Riders Republic Season 4 and the BMX add-on launches in just 4 days on September 14th. And guess what? You can play Riders Republic for free on all platforms. Details are below.
Now it's time to put the spotlight on one of our most successful online action role-playing games.
Yep, it's time to catch up on the world of Tom Clancy's The Division.
Yep.
Hello everyone, I'm Daria Ilina, community developer for Tom Clancy The Division 2. After more than 3 years, Tom Clancy The Division 2 is still releasing new content, and we have exciting times ahead.
I really enjoyed when I played The Division. I was sponsored to play it in a recent update.
We introduced Countdown,
How is the game now?
8-player PvE endgame mode, plus the brand new progression feature Expertise, giving you new ways to progress your agent and further increase build variety and viability. And it's not over. The Division 2 is scheduled to receive 2 more major updates this year, Season 10 and Season 11. You will be able to enjoy Season 10 price power in just a few days. It will introduce additional difficulty modes for Countdown to push your squad to the limit, add an array of long-awaited quality-of-life changes, and set you on the path to uncover the growing alliance between Natalia Sokolova and General Anderson. And when it comes to ensuring your agent looks the best for the new Manhunt, we've got you covered. Shape Paragon and Dark Path April events are packed with a variety of new outfits and vanity.
Last update has been pretty fun. Once this update returned this past season,
to close out 2022 for The Division 2, Season 11 will continue the Division story, not only introducing new Manhunt targets, but also some familiar faces and a new ally. It will also feature a brand new PvE mode, expanding the variety of activities and playability in the game. We'll share more details about all these features later this year. Now we want to reiterate our commitment to the long-term future of The Division 2, which is fully supported by our talented developers from Ubisoft teams across the globe. With this in mind, we're happy to announce that we are committed to and have started working on The Division Year 5.
Oh.
The future is bright for The Division 2 and for the Division franchise as a whole. Now I'll hand over to Carrie to introduce you to Tom Clancy The Division's Heartland.
Over the last few years, the team at Red Storm Entertainment has been hard at work creating an all-new experience set in the world of The Division. You've already rebuilt operations in Manhattan, you've responded to the call in Washington, D.C., and now you're needed in the small town of Silver Creek, right in the heartland of America. Today, we're excited to share a first look at the game and some updates from our studio. Here's our creative director, Keith Evans, to tell you a little bit on what to expect in the Division Heartland.
Oh, it's its own game.
Hey everyone, we're so excited to show you Heartland, an all-new standalone adventure in the Division universe.
Oh, it's a standalone
the
adventure,
poured their heart into this game, and we can't wait to share it with you. Welcome to Silver Creek. I'm Keith Evans, creative director in Heartland at Red Storm Entertainment. We've been involved here at Red Storm with the Division going back before the first game launched. Our partnership with Massive Entertainment made some games that we love. We're so excited to bring something new to fans of the franchise. Heartland's a free-to-play survival action shooter set in the Division universe that features streamlined survival gameplay and a beautiful new world to explore. You play as a Division agent, given the task of protecting Silver Creek, a small town in Middle America, from enemy factions, rogue agents, and a deadly contamination.
Is this a mobile game,
This
chat?
game ties directly into the timeline and introduces all new characters and storylines to the franchise. Heartland feels fresh and distinct while still feeling at home alongside the other amazing games in this universe. We can't wait to have you join us in Silver Creek.
Huh.
Follow the official Division social channels to learn more about the journey the team has taken and the important role of player feedback in the evolution of the Heartland experience. And register now for upcoming tests at thedivisionheartland.com. Finally, a few weeks ago, we welcomed a new entrance in the Division franchise on mobile, the Division Resurgence.
Oh,
this new opus brings the acclaimed AAA experience to mobile with the addition of a new storyline, factions, and much more. The team is hard at work preparing what comes next, so it is our great pleasure to be able to give you an update on the game. We wanted to take a moment to thank everyone who has participated in the closed alpha, playing solo or cooperating with others to complete a taste of the game's unique campaign and open world activities.
Your feedback has been priceless as we keep fine-tuning and improving the game. Today, we're happy to announce that a closed beta test is coming this fall. This will be an opportunity to play the iconic conflict PvP modes and for the first time on mobile, the Dark Zone.
We leave you with a look at the trailer.
Max, you like The Division? Man, I should... First off, Max, you should answer my text. Second off, you should answer this text because I'm not allowed to stream it while I'm sponsored, thanks to Ubisoft. Chat, after the sponsored portion here of the stream, we got things to discuss. Whoo!
We're super excited to see the Dark Zone coming to mobile. If you want to get a chance to test it out, don't forget to register now on the Resurgence website.
Oof, I want that sweet, sweet multiplayer action in the palm of my hands.
Speaking of which, there's another iconic multiplayer game that was recently announced, Rainbow Six Mobile. Let's take a quick look at what the dev team have in store for us following their successful closed alpha test.
Ow. Likely mature. I think that would describe the stream. Stream's likely mature. I played some Rainbow Six Siege. I think it was on it was sometime last week. I played one round. I got absolutely destroyed. I thought, okay, yeah. Yeah, Rainbow Six.
Hello, everyone. I'm Justin Swan, Creative Director of Rainbow Six Mobile. It's been a big, exciting year for our game, with the worldwide announcement and our first closed alpha taking place earlier this year. It was amazing, finally getting to see how our players and community reacted to the game, and we couldn't be happier with the initial feedback. Rainbow Six Mobile is a free-to-play game designed from the ground up specifically for mobile devices. When we started production, our objective was crystal clear: to bring the Rainbow Six universe
Oh, do you want
to
to play
the mobile
shooter on
platform
mobile?
and allow more
I
people
don't know.
than
You should
ever
talk
before
to the
from
literal
all around the
millions
world
of people
to
that
enjoy
do.
this competitive, tactical, and team-based FPS experience. Our mission is to develop the best Rainbow Six experience possible on mobile, and we can only do that with your help. The dev team and I first want to thank our community for all your support and feedback during our closed alpha. We took that feedback to heart, and we've made many improvements. And it's not just the core gameplay, but our menu systems and user experience, matchmaking and round-to-round flow, and many other adjustments that will improve the overall experience, all thanks to you. And now, today, I'm very happy to announce that we are entering a new phase for Rainbow Six Mobile, the beta test. The closed beta starts this Monday,
Wow,
September 12th,
another drop.
And the good
Thanks,
news is that
Ubisoft.
Android users can still pre-register on Google Play for a chance to participate. Just a quick note for our iOS users, don't worry, we are working hard on our iOS version, and you will hear from us in the near future for upcoming tests. So, what can you expect to see in the game during the beta test? Our biggest addition is the first stage of our operator unlock and progression system. This means daily challenges to complete, a ticket system to play with and unlock your operators, and even a battle pass to progress through. On top of that, we have some great graphical and gameplay improvements, social features like voice chat and persistent teams, and a more streamlined menu flow. You will also be able to compete in 3 iconic Rainbow Six maps: Bank, Border, and the newly added Clubhouse. Keep in mind, this is still a work-in-progress version of the game. Graphic quality and content are much improved from our alpha test, but still not final. As we continue along this exciting road to release, we must move forward alongside you, our players and fans. We believe this is the only way to deliver the best game experience possible, and we are dedicated to developing Rainbow Six Mobile in as transparent and collaborative way as possible with our players. Now, you may be wondering which countries the closed beta will be available starting this Monday. Well, you'll find the answers in this next video. Thank you for all your support.
Told
you
you guys,
in the closed beta.
I was right. You were wrong.
It's a time for everything.
And that's all that matters. I wonder how this actually plays on mobile. I'd be curious to see how that worked out. Oh, yeah, I'll do that now. To the person that just DM'd me.
The Rainbow Six Mobile closed beta starts on September 12th.
Here at Ubisoft, we're developing some world-class partnerships with some very big players in the industry. Here to tell you a little bit more about it is a very special guest.
Hi, I'm Mike Perdue from Netflix. As you know, we've started to offer a selection of mobile games on our service. And today, I'm excited to announce our partnership with Ubisoft to continue bringing great games for players all around the world. Over the next few years, not 1, not 2, but 3 games from Ubisoft's most beloved franchises will become exclusively available to Netflix members. The first game is Valiant Hearts 2, a sequel to the award-winning first game,
wasn't that
directed
game
by
was
the original
really
core team and available to play in January 2023.
It was dark. It was good, but it was really
the second
dark.
installment of Mighty Quest, also coming to Netflix in 2023. And last, but certainly not least, fans of Assassin's Creed will be able to immerse themselves in the Assassin's Creed universe through both a live-action series and an original mobile game.
Wow.
We'll be sharing more details on each of these titles as we get closer to launch.
I thought the movie was all right.
Free with no in-app purchases, and you'll find them on the Netflix mobile app. Thank you to the Ubisoft team for their partnership, And we're looking forward to bringing these great games to existing.
That was it had Michael Fassbender in it, right?
Ubisoft and Netflix, now that's something to celebrate.
And speaking of having something to celebrate, the next project shows how video games have grown. We don't just play them, we make movies based on them, and sometimes TV shows about making them.
And on that note, let's take a sneak peek at Season 3 of Mythic Quest.
Hello, everyone at Ubisoft Forward. I'm Rob McElhenney, writer,
Dude, he lost
co-creator,
so
and
much
star
weight.
of Mythic Quest on Apple TV Plus. For those of you who've seen the
That
show,
man
we
is
can't wait for
goals.
you
Look
to
at
watch
that
season
jawline.
3. For those of you who haven't
Oh
seen Mythic
my
Quest,
God.
this is the series for you. It's a show about a fake gaming company making a fake game, but produced by a real gaming company that makes real game elements for our fake game. Not to mention, we have actors like
I think
Ashley
that
Burch,
guy is
who are real gaming professionals, even though they play
the
fake
master
characters.
of the circular objects on his hands, if you know what I'm saying,
You know what?
chat.
Why don't you just watch this teaser for season 3? It'll explain everything a lot better than I just did. And in case you're wondering, no, you don't need any new gear to watch Apple TV Plus. You can literally watch it on the same gaming console you play on. Hope you enjoy.
Man, that guy is
where the
way too
magic
attractive.
This is my legacy.
And it's upsetting.
Our legacy, whatever.
It's not my legacy.
Where are we with the expansion?
Let's just be reasonable adults.
No. Something bad is gonna happen.
We'll get you in the programming school.
Local. MQ will pay for it.
I think I gotta go to Berkeley.
Yeah, that's impossible.
No more Mr. Nice Guy. Go ahead and cuff me.
Oh my God!
Did I miss something?
We're leaving you.
I watched a
and
couple
Mythic Quest.
episodes of this, and it was pretty good.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Now, let's talk about our future.
Yeah, Ashley Burch is in it.
This is my dream. Yes. We really did it.
Yes.
We just made $50 million.
No,
What?
we're not gonna take the money.
No.
Yes.
I'm glad you're back. You know, as janitor, I see a lot of things, but you have nothing to worry about. There's nothing like strange or nefarious going on. And even if there was, you'd never know it.
Sorry, wait, what?
Are you into the metaverse?
Hell yeah.
Uh-oh.
Where are you?
You're the one that didn't want lines anywhere in the office.
Lines are so Web 1. You don't want to be in Web 1, do you? You gotta think.
Oh, God, they're doing Web 3 stuff.
Hey, Pop.
Can everyone stop sneaking up on me?
I've been standing here alone for the last 20 minutes.
We're explorers.
That might actually be pretty
Innovators.
funny.
So sus.
Creators. It doesn't matter what I believe about myself. What matters is what you believe about yourself.
This is the air of Brittlesby. What the? Where's the buttons?
Hello?
No buttons anywhere.
Help!
Every morning there's a halo. Pretty good.
Every morning there's a halo.
I really love Mythic Quest. I'm so happy the show got
I might
renewed
have
for
to
season
watch
3.
Same
season
here.
1 and 2.
Whether you've played every Ubisoft game in existence or more of a casual fan, there's something for everyone here at Ubisoft Forward.
Which brings us to a very special offer that we definitely haven't referenced before. Check this out.
What if we told you that Ubisoft makes the games you know and love?
What?
And that's only the beginning of so much more.
Wow! Tell me
the
more,
Assassin's Creed
Ubisoft.
titles. Even jump into competitive
Wait,
shooters
what?
to test your skills and your patience. Team up for co-op and tactical games.
What do they just-
where the only way forward is
What do
together.
they just bleep out?
Question your definition of good and evil with some of the greatest
Are those unannounced
villains
games
in
or
gaming.
something?
Plan, build, and create new worlds with Anno and the Settlers. Game night? You don't have to worry about tables being flipped. Need an adrenaline rush? No need for tickets or insurance here. And you thought Ubisoft only made open worlds? And guess what? Try it all for free starting now until October 10th. Hours and hours of gameplay.
Wait, really?
And more being added every month with
That's
indie
actually a
games
pretty good
and
deal
Skull
if you're
and
looking for
Bones
stuff to
available
play.
Day one. Ubisoft Plus
Like
is
hashtag
available
ad
on
and everything,
PC,
but hey,
laptop, and
if
mobile
it's free,
devices. Try it
go
now for
download
free
it.
at ubisoftplus.com.
What an offer. A free 1-month trial to Ubisoft Plus where you can enjoy playing some of our best games. Details, as always, are below.
Neelam, you could fit a lot of free
Oh,
games
that's
in a
the
one
chat
You sure
command?
can, so be sure to sign up right now. Next
You can
up,
tell
we
that
have
I've
an
been on
update that I know
vacation because
Trackmania
that's the
fans are
actual
going to be
chat
excited
command
about.
that
We think you're really going to like this next trailer. Check it out.
my mod just handled that. What is this? This is really dramatic. Oh, we're doing another giveaway, chat. Oh, it's Trackmania. Oh, Lyric's losing his mind.
Ladies and gentlemen, the race is about to begin. Trackmania! Trackmania! Welcome to the Trackmania
What is the announcement, though? Is it VR? What? What is...
Hello everyone, I'm Augustin De Vita, producer on Trackmania at Ubisoft Nadeo.
What is...
To the excitement of its 10 million fans, Trackmania is back on consoles and streaming platforms early 2023. And the first bit of good news is that crossplay and cross-progression will be available across all platforms. PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series, Stadia, and Luna. Trackmania is free to play with no microtransaction, but we do offer 2 premium access that unlock even more social and community features. You will still experience that same adrenaline rush on extraordinary tracks, be it solo or online with hundreds of live opponents. We have lots of features to keep you racing.
Luna is
There's a new season
Amazon
of official
streaming
campaign every
service
3 months.
for games.
Esports events like the Cup of the Day with thousands of players, the Track of the Day which highlights our players' creativity, and you can team up with your friends to play in the Royal or Ranked game modes. And that's not all. Trackmania is the best place for creators to unlock their full imagination. With its industry-leading and powerful track editor, featuring thousands of blocks and items. After its PC launch 2 years ago, the game is stronger than ever, with 280,000 tracks created by players worldwide. The great news is that these tracks will be available from day one on the console and cloud versions. With Trackmania Clubs, we are offering deep social features within the game, with car skin customization, private rooms, as well as campaigns and competitions organized by the players for the players. We're looking forward to reuniting the complete Trackmania community in one single world, no matter where and how you play, starting early 2023. Welcome to the club.
I love me some Trackmania. I can't wait to hop online and play against all my friends.
I'm sure the both of you will have a great time.
Well, that was unnecessary. Moving on, let's jam out to our next release.
Holy
crap!
Plus, right? Oh, it sure is, Neelam. If you've ever dreamed of learning the guitar, Locksmith Plus is for you.
She just destroyed him. I needed a way to like. What do we even have? I don't even have a word for or a thing for that.
Get that shit out of here!
Maybe that. I don't know. You got owned. I kind of want to get this to learn like one song and then never play guitar again. But it'd be really fun. Can't you use any guitar with this game? And it like listens in or something? I could order that popular game franchise that I play a lot of that has a guitar
Neil, I've
And then
always
use
wanted
that
to learn how
guitar
to play
for
the
this
guitar, and I feel like
game.
Locksmith Plus is the perfect tool to get me started.
Well, if you're going to learn guitar, you should also practice your dance moves.
You mean these dance moves?
How could I forget? Well, for those of you who like tearing it up on the dance floor like Yusuf, our next game is right up your alley. This year, get ready to step into a new era of Just Dance. Let's check out all the exciting surprises the team's been working on.
Shout out to Ubisoft for sponsoring today's restream of the... Yeah! What? Why's that guy blue? Ooh, it's DMCA time, boys. Dance it up.
I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric, baby, when I turn it on.
Look at that. Look at this thing right here. What? Skipped ahead.
Got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body. So don't stop. Under the lights when everything goes. Nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. When we move, well, you already know.
I think he might be the Smurf Prince. What is that cat doing? Wait, you can play 6-person Just Dance?
Hello everyone, I'm Claire Bourgne and I'm the senior producer on Just Dance.
And I am Matthew Tompkinson, creative director.
Over the past decade, Just Dance has become a fan favorite around the world. Whether it offers you an instant mood boost, a sense of community, a creative outlet, or a way to stay active, dancing is a form of expression that speaks to everyone. With this in mind, our passionate team has been hard at work on the latest installment to bring you even more ways to dance.
This year, Just Dance offers a renewed experience with a new art direction, user interface, and an optimized recommendation system that find playlists and songs that fit your every mood. We also invite you to discover brand new characters and follow them into immersive stories across rich visual and musical universes inspired by the latest hits and all-time classics.
The game is live at heart, and it will continue to evolve throughout the year with new songs, new game modes, season, and much more. There is always something exciting happening in Just Dance.
For starters, for the first time ever in Just Dance, you can enjoy the new online multiplayer experience that will allow you to dance with whoever you want, no matter where they are.
What?
With this feature, you can create private groups of up to 6 people for online dance sessions.
That's kind of cool.
Let's check out this new mode together. Here is the new homepage of Just Dance, where you can discover all the activities the game has to offer. Let's welcome our Just Dancers. Hello, everyone. As you can see, you will be able to group with your friends, interact with them with our new sticker system, and pick the songs you want to party along. Okay, let's jump into the song If You Wanna Party.
This guy is crushing it. I mean, actually, they are all, everyone's crushing it. Holy crap. Oh, wait, I gotta do this. My hands are already moving.
Great job, everyone. Let's take a look at the scores.
Sorry about that.
And the winner is Elena. Well done, Elena.
I think I won.
The new score results screen features the new detailed dancer cards. Of course, you will be able to personalize your own.
Thanks everyone for joining this session, the first one of many more to come. When you enter Just Dance, You will always have someone to play with, as you will join one united community gathered at the same place. We can't wait for you to get your hands on the game. We'll leave you with the first glimpse of some of the amazing songs of this year in the Just Dance 2023 edition.
What?
Bye.
It's a good song. I've never heard that. Now that's a good song. That's a good song. Very good song. I think I've heard that. I love me some Bieber. Dua Lipa. Big fan.
Any excuse, huh?
Big fan.
I mean, well, it's called Just Dance for a reason. Personally,
Big
I can't
fan.
wait to play with all my friends around the world. And yes, Neelam, I have friends around the world.
Anyway, Just Dance 2023 edition launches this
don't-
holiday season,
Stop
allowing you to
saying
finally dance with
Dua
your friends
Lipa with the
wherever they
baby.
are on the
That's
planet.
the best part.
As you might know, 15 years ago, we released a game that changed the world of video games.
With Assassin's Creed, we introduced the new gaming universe capable of transporting you back to the Crusades, as Altair took assassinations to the next level. And now, thanks to you, 15 years later, the brand is more alive than ever.
This is why we created
I
a
love
deep
the
dive
brand
into the
being
world
alive.
of Assassin's Creed to show you where the brand is going in the future.
Let's talk
And we
about
even
the brand.
have several surprises and announcements for you.
And now, who better to introduce a showcase like this than our CEO, Yves Guillemot.
It's Eve.
Hello everyone.
Hi.
And thank you for joining us for this edition of Ubisoft Forward. I would like to congratulate all Ubisoft teams around the world for their tremendous work bringing these incredible games to life. And to all the players watching us, thank you for the passion you have for our games. Creating memorable
He is
and
French?
unique experiences
Guys, his name
what
is
drives
Yves
us
Guillemot.
every day.
What?
Speaking of passion
Hello?
for games, we are celebrating 15 years since the
What do you
first
think him to be?
Assassin's Creed. Altair,
German?
Ezio, Arnaud, Bayek, Cassandra, Eivor. Many of you have lived memorable moments with these characters, making history your playground, learning, challenging yourself, and most importantly,
He's
having
obviously
fun.
from Mars.
With your support, Assassin's Creed went beyond a collection of games. It helped shape the face of the video game industry.
I don't
and
think,
became
is he
an
French Canadian? I think
inspiration
he's just straight up
for
French.
players and developers around the world. And now, let's see what's next for this fantastic universe.
I think he's French. Oh, wow. They're just calling this a showcase. Now, I love me some Assassin's Creed, Chad. So I'm very interested in this.
Are you ready for this? Of course you are. Come on, don't be shy. Don't let a fancy suit impress you. Don't let 1,000 fancy suits impress you. Be the thorn in history's side. Choose the greatest enemies. The captain. Sorry, mate.
I think this...
The emperor. The boss's boss. And make even greater
This
friends.
was already released, right?
Leonardo. Don't just
Yeah,
pick a fight.
We've already seen this trailer.
Start a revolution. Get the bigger picture. Go too far. Go too fast. Face the invisible. The impossible. The unspeakable. Welcome to the greatest playground. History.
That still looks goofy.
everybody, and welcome along to the first ever Assassin's Creed showcase. It is time to leap into history. I'm Danny Wallace, here in our top secret hideout, where I'll be bringing you some sneak peeks, special guests, and sharing
Danny
some
Wallace
very exciting
has
updates
the
on all
perfect
things
voice
Assassin's Creed.
and
You will not
cadence
want
for
to
this
miss
thing.
Today, I am joined by a true expert, Assassin's Creed's senior community developer, Ubisoft's own Alice Terrett. Welcome to the show. Alice, can you believe it's been 15 years?
Thank you so much, Danny. I cannot believe it's been 15 years.
It's a series very close to my heart because I'm in it. I'm lucky enough to voice Sean Hastings, who first appeared back in Assassin's Creed 2.
Oh, he's a radio presenter?
Now, Sean sounds exactly like me, which may give you a clue as to the limits of my acting range. This year, we are celebrating 15 years since the release of the first Assassin's Creed.
It's been an amazing journey with our community that started back on the rooftops of the Holy Land. It has taken us to the Italian Renaissance, into the center of revolutionary wars, to ancient worlds,
what was
and
the
to
like
many incredible places
$2,000
in
statue
between.
they put up for
We've met
Assassin's
unforgettable
Creed?
characters and been to breathtaking locations, allowing
Wasn't it
you
a-
to leap
wasn't
into
it like a
history and relive
full
pivotal moments from our past.
Ezio statue?
It's been a phenomenal 15 years, and we are so glad that you came along for the
Oh,
ride.
no, it was Connor.
For the 15-year anniversary of Assassin's Creed, we want to truly celebrate with you, our community. We know that you've been dying to find out what's next for Assassin's Creed, and so...
Just on that point, it does sound a lot like you're about to announce a new game or something, and
I am about to announce a new game.
I just thought it'd be nice seeing as I'm here.
So anyways, it's time to discover what we've been crafting in the shadows.
I hope you brought a trailer at least.
I have. Roll the trailer.
Here we go. It's a snake. You get to play as a snake, chat. He's the assassin.
Basim, Ebne's hot.
Oh no, he's hot.
Are you ready to give up who you once thought you were?
I am.
Is that the... Wait, is that... the girl from, Avarasala or whatever?
Ready to sacrifice everything you held close.
I recognize her voice from everywhere.
Are you ready to leave your life behind and walk the path of shadows?
I am.
That fish was the assassin. The stealth has gotten insane. Oh. Well, he's not going to be in the
Then
sequel.
out of the dark, you will come into the light.
No, I don't think this is any known assassin so far.
You will return to the dark.
Is it Basim? Basim?
Never forget the tenets you have sworn to uphold. Stay your blade from the flesh of the innocent. Hide in plain sight.
Oh!
Never compromise the Brotherhood.
He's good. The cutscenes kind of finally matched the gameplay kills because all he was doing was pressing one button there to just like one-shot the guy. Which, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. That comes off negative. I love that. I think it's
From
great.
this day forward, you are a hidden one.
Yeah, that's not going to work out for you, buddy. Oh, he did the pocket sand, but he dodged it. World first dodge. Mirage. Oh, he's hitting him with the feather. Wait, what?
Well, will you look at that? Assassin's Creed Mirage, everybody.
That's not good.
And here to tell us more, it is Ubisoft Bordeaux's narrative director, Sarah Beaulieu. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me. Sarah, we just had a little glimpse of Mirage. What can you tell us about this latest and very special Assassin's Creed adventure?
Well, indeed, it is special. We go back to the roots of the series. It's been 15 years, as you know, and we wanted to go back to the action-adventure game that you know, narrative-driven game. We've been focusing on stealth, parkour, and, of course, assassinations.
Now, I've been playing a lot of Valhalla recently, and from watching that trailer, I couldn't help but notice Basim.
Yes, you're right. It's
Basim.
It is.
Good call,
it's 20 years before Valhalla, so it's a young Basim that is going to be coming from a street thief to a master assassin.
Oh, fantastic. And so where does his kind of adventure begin?
Well, it begins in Baghdad. It's the beautiful, magnificent, vibrant city of Baghdad that you're going to roam through the game. And it's, it's a very dense city where you're going to meet a lot of different people.
That's amazing. I know our community is going to be very excited to explore Baghdad. So, Sarah, what can you tell us that makes Mirage special to you specifically?
Well, to me, obviously, it's all about the story. So, as you saw, we have a couple of charismatic characters. Starting from Basim. So Basim is our lead character. We do have Russian that you spotted in the trailer. She's Basim's mentor. We also have a lot of historical characters, like in every Assassin's Creed, so political leaders, for example, but not just. We do have a couple of very, very interesting characters in there.
Well, what a setting and what history to get your teeth into, but we're obviously about exclusives here. Have you got any more?
Yes, I do.
Good.
Did you recognize the voice from the trailer?
I did, actually. Yes. Can I reveal it? Can I reveal it?
Yeah, if you know.
Wait, what?
It was the Emmy-winning actress, wasn't it? Shorey Agdashlu.
It was.
It was.
Yeah, you got it right.
Good.
Yeah, we're thrilled to have her in the cast. She's going to be portraying Russian. So she's going to be the voice of Basim's mentor that you saw in the trailer.
She's a badass.
Actually, and the whole team is very, very glad to have her on board.
She's fantastic.
Yeah,
Such a recognisable voice, which is why I recognised it, of course.
Well, and we were lucky enough to catch up with Shorey earlier, and she had this very special message.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, my
I
God.
am Shorey Agdashlu, and I'm thrilled to announce that I will be voicing Roshan, Basim's mentor in Assassin's Creed Mirage. When Ubisoft approached me to voice this character, I was immediately seduced by Roshan's strong personality and her backstory. She's a true warrior who fights for justice and protects her fellow hidden ones at all costs. She is loyal and honest, but keep her former self behind a shroud of mystery. And of course, the fact that she is a mature woman from Persian origins made her resonate even more with my own story and background. Playing such a character is a unique opportunity that I could not miss. I hope you will love her as much as I do. It's a real pleasure for me to collaborate with the Assassin's Creed brand and play one of the main characters in such an anticipated new game. I am wishing you all a happy AC 15th anniversary. Thank you all. Yours, sincerely, Shorey Agdashlu.
What a voice. Didn't want to talk over.
What a nice message. What a recognisable voice as well, just instantly. And she seems thrilled to be part of this.
Yeah, I think she is, really.
That's good. A welcome addition to the Assassin's Creed world. So finally, obviously the question everyone wants to know, when can we get our hands on Mirage?
Assassin's Creed Mirage is going to be available in 2023.
And if you pre-order now, you also get the exclusive 40 Thieves side quest. But it's not all. We also have a collector's case available for pre-order as well. It includes a figurine of Basim and other exclusive surprises that you will love. Thank you, Sarah, for being with us today.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you very much. Yes, it looks fantastic. Right, we'll be dropping more exclusive news from the world of Assassin's Creed very shortly. But first, we wanted to celebrate the last 15 years of Assassin's Creed with you. Let's remind ourselves of some of the highlights and, of course, the impact of this groundbreaking series.
Out of the dark, you come into the light. From the light, you will return to the dark.
That looks cool. I don't need it, Max. I got too much.
Are you prepared to travel the Eagle's path?
Welcome aboard.
I want to play the game. I'm just saying I don't need the statue.
We are all different, but our creed will unify us.
Yeah, wasn't there a big rumor that they were going to have an Assassin's Creed that was like a live service game?
Do you regret your decision to live as an assassin for so long?
I wonder if they're going to talk about that now.
I do not remember making that decision. This life, it chose me.
What is a man but the sum of his memories? We are the stories we live, the tales we tell ourselves.
Gentlemen, as is custom among our kind, we do not plunge headlong into folly on the orders of a single madman, but act according to our own collective madness.
That's a good one right there.
From darkness we have come, and in darkness we shall stay. We are the Hidden Ones.
It is a good life we lead, brother.
The best. They
An apple.
never change.
I think that was an apple.
Well, so many memories there. Makes me want to jump back in and just play through the whole series again.
Well, Danny, to continue the celebrations, we also have a new documentary out today, which gives a behind-the-scenes look at the last 15 years of Assassin's Creed. Let's take a sneak peek.
I love a documentary.
For me, Assassin's Creed represents my whole video gaming career. It's really like where I learned my job, where I grew in my job.
That was really the game that showed to me, hey, you gotta step it up, but like you gotta move on from the PS2, and I fell in love ever since.
Oh, it's
Pour
great,
moi,
Max.
dans l'univers du jeu vidéo, Assassin's Creed reste une licence extrêmement importante.
Assassin's Creed, especially in those early days, showing people what could be done in this kind of broad, open space.
Just like climbing up things and just looking at this world and being like, oh wow, I've never done this in a video game before.
We're always looking for the next Assassin's Creed. No matter which one is your favorite, you'll always be tied to it because of just how connected they've kept you from the beginning.
It's not just a game. It has a philosophy behind it.
It's a universe. It's not just a single setting in a single time, but it's different settings at different times. It's like a narrative universe that comes to life.
Beyond the Creed, that's a pretty good name.
Well, that looks worth a watch to me. Where can we see it? Is it somewhere on the internet?
Yes, it will be on the internet. You can catch it on the Ubisoft and GTV YouTube channels, but don't go anywhere just yet.
No. So, back to business, and I've just finished the Dawn of Ragnarok expansion for Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I had a great time, but I would like some more.
Yeah, that's one of our most ambitious expansions to date. But Danny, if you want more, I've got great news, as we have more content coming to Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
That game's gonna get longer?
Hello, everyone. I'm Gareth Glover, Game Director on Assassin's Creed Valhalla's post-launch. Since launch, we've continued to create new and exciting content for our community to enjoy. We've already released new game modes and activities into the world of Valhalla, such
there's
as
so
River
much
Raids,
content in
Tombs of the
Valhalla,
Fallen,
man. It's insane.
Mastery challenges, and
My
more
wife put
recently,
like 200
the
hours
roguelite
into it.
Forgotten Saga. Today, I'm excited to announce that in a few months' time, we will also be launching the last chapter. So let's take an exclusive first look.
It's a huge game.
Odin, I feel you close. An uproar of memories stretching far into the past. I have done all I can for my people. It is time to say goodbye and set forth for distant shores and new adventures.
Oh, wow.
Fascinating. Eivor grapples with Odin's memories in a way unfamiliar to me. Where will this new conflict take you, I wonder?
Huh.
The last chapter is a free quest arc, which nicely ties up some of the storylines established throughout the game. We'll see Eivor reunite with some key characters, including some influential historical ones. We can't wait for you to experience it. Back to you, Danny and Alice.
Danny, are you ready for some more exclusives?
No,
What?
no, I'm not. No, I'm a little overwhelmed already, but please go on.
Okay, well, our next guest can do just that. He's no stranger to the Assassin's Creed family, with a list of credits including creative director of Assassin's Creed Syndicate and producer of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I'm, of course, talking about Marc Alexis Cote. Mac, thanks for joining us.
Well, thank you, Alice. It's great to be here, and I love what you've done with the place.
Thank you. So let's start with our community. Can you tell us what makes Assassin's Creed so beloved by our global community?
Well, at Ubisoft, our mission as a company, as expressed by Yves, is to enrich the lives of players. On Assassin's Creed, we have a very clear take on that mission. We want history to be everybody's playground as we immerse players into the richness of our shared past. What makes AC different, though, is this kind of unique mix between historical accuracy and contemporary codes like the Animus. And when you put all that together, it gives you the chance to embody iconic characters, to live powerful fantasies, all the while immersed in intriguing historical settings.
It's amazing. So how will Assassin's Creed evolve in the coming years?
Well, we're going to double down on our passion for history as we explore the past with courage. We strongly believe that history can be the most powerful and eye-opening source of entertainment. And our teams believe that history can help us better understand the world that we live in, as so many elements from the past still resonate with our present. But don't worry, we're going to keep telling grand epic stories so that viewers and players alike can feel the vertigo that only human history can bring.
I love the way you talk about history and about using history as a playground. What an incredible thing to be able to use history in this way. But what does this mean for fans going forward?
What is he saying?
Well, we want our passion for history to fuel the expansion of the franchise into new territories. So I'm very happy to announce today our very first open-world Assassin's Creed game for mobile. It will feature all the iconic Assassin's Creed gameplay, but optimized for an experience on touch controls. And I just can't wait to tell you more about the story and the setting.
Let's take a look at the trailer.
Oh, this is where they're going to Japan. Oh, wait, that's China. Wait, really? I thought one of the rumors was that they're doing an AC Japan. I guess China makes sense, given that it's mobile. That's pretty smart, to be honest.
Well, look at that. A brand new Assassin's Creed game set in China. It looks amazing. Matt, can you tell us a little bit more about the features?
Well, for the first time in our open world games, you can create your own character. You'll get the chance to do things like parkour atop the Great Wall of China, sneak through bustling cities, engage in intense combat, and discover the secrets of vastness of ancient China.
Well, that leads me to my next question. So, Mac, many of us know that a Netflix show is in development, and the community would like to know more. What else can you tell us?
Well, it's still early in development, but I can confirm that we are co-developing the Netflix series with Ubisoft Film and Television, Netflix, obviously, and an insanely talented showrunner, Jeb Stewart. It's going to be an epic, genre-bending, live-action adaptation of our video game series. But that's not the only thing we have in development with Netflix. We also have a new mobile game in development for their platform.
Wow, so you're doing quite a lot with Netflix. And just out of interest, there's no reason for me to ask this. This is just curious. A lot of people probably want to know who is the casting director for that.
Well, why do you want to know?
No, I'm just that a lot of people have been tweeting in about that.
Well, we'll put his name on screen.
I'll talk to you after about that. In the meantime, let's take a look at the wider world of Assassin's Creed.
So this is a second mobile game? Ollie, there's a figure. There's a book, Ollie. I don't know how to read. A webtoon sequel? What?
Well, the wider world of Assassin's Creed there. And look, we've had a lot of surprises today. I think that's fair to say. But in the grand tradition of surprises, Mac, I think you might have saved the biggest one for last.
Well, Danny, that's right. Believe it or not, I've got more things to show to you. So how about we take a leap of faith into the future together?
Let's take a look.
What does that mean? This is definitely Infinity. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Is that all we're going to get?
Well, I think that's what you call big news, isn't it? I mean, there's a lot of stuff in there that I think, from your point of view, certainly the community, the fans have been asking for a long time. So, Mac, tell us more.
Well, this is codenamed Red, our next premium flagship title and the future of our open-world RPG games on Assassin's Creed. It is being developed by Ubisoft Quebec, the studio behind Assassin's Creed Odyssey, under the creative direction of Jonathan Dumont. It will let players explore one of their most awaited settings ever on the franchise, feudal Japan, and they'll live a very powerful shinobi fantasy.
I mean, people have been waiting for this for a long time, haven't they?
Yes, they have.
Well, they certainly have, and now you brought it to them.
It's amazing.
Which is good, and you're slightly cruel in that you're teasing me with it. I very much want that. You mentioned some of the other studios. What's Montreal up to right now?
Well, we have our veteran team behind Assassin's Creed Valhalla in Montreal, the birthplace of Assassin's Creed, who's been hard at work on a new flagship title as well. It is being led by creative director Clint Hawking and is a very different type of Assassin's Creed game.
And I believe you may have brought us something that we can watch now.
How many games are they making? Is this the 4th Assassin's Creed? That's an A, by the way. What?
Well, the surprises just keep on coming. What can you tell us about this project?
Well, this is codenamed Hexe, and I can't wait for our fans to tear apart that trailer and find out all its secrets.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, is that the Salem Witch Trials?
You guys have always got code names for stuff. There was it a year ago? There was codename Infinity. Where are you with that?
Well, that's a great question, Danny, and I'm happy to give you a little bit more about Project Infinity today. Infinity is not a game per se. It's going to be the single entry point for our fans into the Assassin's Creed franchise into the future.
So are you saying that players will be able to explore their very own animus, kind of like a time machine?
Exactly, Alice. Infinity is going to be a hub that will unite all our different experiences and our players together in meaningful ways.
So, obviously that begs the question, if you're connecting players and there's more than one player, a lot of people will be thinking, are we talking multiplayer?
Well, Danny, it seems we can't hide anything from you.
You can't.
So we're actually investigating how we will bring back standalone multiplayer experiences into the Assassin's Creed universe, all connected to the Infinity Hub.
Well, it sounds extraordinary. You must have a nap at some point because you've all been very, very busy. So our thanks, Mac. Some major new developments there, and I'm sure everyone at home can't wait to get involved. Thank you for joining us today and sharing all this incredible
I don't understand
news.
what was just announced.
Thank you, Danny. Thank you, Alice. It's been a pleasure to be here and to be finally able to share all these great things that we have coming for our fans.
So, to sum up, there are a lot of exciting things to look forward to. Let's remind ourselves of everything you can expect from now onwards.
Please remind us.
This year, we will see the release of the last chapter to Eivor's story in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Then in 2023, we'll see the release of the next big title, Assassin's Creed Mirage, set in Baghdad and following the story of Basim from street thief to master assassin.
Cool.
Then it's time for the long-awaited setting of feudal Japan with Assassin's Creed codename Red. And as Mac announced, there will also be a very different type of experience with Assassin's Creed codename Hexe.
And in the coming years, we'll see the launch of the new platform, Assassin's Creed Infinity, connecting players to the games in a whole new way.
But that's not all. We'll also see the launch of our first open-world game for mobile with Assassin's Creed codename Jade. And of course, the release of our live-action series in partnership with Netflix.
So, loads to come. But that, my friends,
That's a lot of Assassin's
is all we have
Creed.
time for today in this very special Assassin's Creed Anniversary Showcase. Now, before I get too comfortable in our hideout and end up slipping into my Ezio cosplay as normal, I just want to thank everyone for joining us today and making this first ever showcase so special. Plus, of course, a big thank you to our guests. And I shouldn't do this, Alice, but, you know, in the spirit of wrapping up, what's the one thing you're most looking forward to?
That's a very tricky question.
It is.
We've seen so many amazing things. I'm going to pick a few.
Okay.
I will choose Mirage, the Netflix series, and also Feudal Japan. Is that okay?
That's fine.
Great.
Is that what you're doing?
And for all of you at home, remember that you can pre-order Mirage now. In the meantime, you can jump back into Valhalla to prepare for Eivor's last chapter.
Which is exactly, Alice, what I'm going to do while we pass back to Ubisoft Forward. We will see you next time. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Oh, yeah,
You know,
I have to
that
move
was one
forward.
hell of a show.
You can say that again.
That was one hell of a show.
Well, that does it for this edition of Ubisoft Forward. We hope you enjoyed it. Yusuf, what are you looking forward to playing?
You know, we covered so many great games today. Can't wait to play them
But
all.
we still got 40 minutes of the
if you need a
sponsored
reminder of all
stream.
the upcoming games featured today, head to our website at ubisoft.com. And remember to grab that free month of Ubisoft Plus. You won't want to miss it.
Thank you all for watching around the globe.
We'll see you next time. Bye.
What? Hey, the dog moved. I can move back to the mic. No, not you. You can't move back to the mic. That was weird looking. I don't. The Assassin's Creed stuff is I don't know what Infinity is, even though they said what it is. Does that make sense? It seems like it's a hub for them to constantly tell smaller stories in. Is maybe how I would think about it. With Mirage being like a mainline game, but then The other stuff is smaller in scope. Are they done? Oh, they're done. Okay, they're done. They're Dunskies. Pretty much it's setting to platform the other ACs. Yeah, so I wonder if I don't know. Mirage will be 20 to 30 hours of campaign and apparently cost $50. Where are you hearing that from? Is that just rumor stuff? Yeah, they did say Red was a flagship title, though. They said it was like the RPG title is how they referred to it, right? A premier RPG thing was the correct term. Premium is what they have, not premier. Ollie, how can I help you, buddy? How can I help you? Jeez, this dog's crazy. One second, chat. Let me get some background music up here. And then I might have to go get this dog a treat because he's crazy. He's crazy. I think that Codename Hexe is the VR game that's in development. Oh, they're developing a VR game? Really? I didn't even know that. No, it's not. Yeah, I think you guys are going off rumors. It's Rumorgate. Do you guys have a link to the page? One of the big takeaways, by the way, from that whole thing, and it's actually part of the sponsor guidelines, but this is, I would say this regardless. They're giving Ubisoft Plus for free till like October 10th or something. So if you want to play any Ubisoft game that's on Ubisoft Plus, it's free. You can click the link in the chat bot right there. Is free month. So, what could you play for free? Let's take a look. Please verify your age. I think that years old. So what comes with this? It's got Valhalla, Far Cry 6, Odyssey, Riders Republic, Anno 1800. Oh my God. For Honor. Blacklist is good. What happens when you click see all games? Oh, wow. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's in there. Look at that. All the Annos. Ollie, are you really begging me that bad right now? I remember that game. Wait, was this the game that was on that Nintendo platform? Chat, when I was cleaning out my office, by the way, or my basement, I found a brand new, unboxed Wii U. I don't even know why I have it, but I have it. It's the full Wii U. I'm really confused. Pet Horses 2. Oh, wait. Pets Horses 2. Chaos Theory's good. Double Agents. It's all right. How many do they have? Like everything here? Jesus. Also good. Planet of Death. Never heard of that. But yeah, if you want to sign up for all of this chat, I am sponsored to say Ubisoft Plus is free for 30 days. However, my unsponsored statement is it's free for 30 days. You just have to sign up. You get access to all these games for a month. They're all good. Well, there are a lot of good games in here, is what I will say. I can't speak to all of them because I haven't played them. Oh, wait. Ubisoft published Lake? I didn't know that. That's the game where we thought it was like a murder mystery, right? Ollie, what are you doing? Are you trying to get me to get you a treat? Are you trying to get me to get you a treat? Is that what you're doing right now? This dog. Oh, they didn't publish it? It's just on there? Gotcha. Well, that's cool. Let's see if I can pull up some of the trailers there. Do they have like any gameplay trailers? Oh, there's a trailer, developer trailer breakdown. Let's watch this. This is from the...
Hello everyone, and welcome to the Assassin's Creed Mirage trailer breakdown. I'm Yusuf Magid, and I'm joined by creative director Stéphane Boudon, narrative director Sarah Beaulieu, and art director Jean-Luc Sala, who are going to explain some of the details we saw in this brand new trailer. Now, Sarah,
is the documentary out?
Because we get our first look at Basim. We get a first look at young Basim. Why did you want to go back and tell this origin story? How old is he here? How many years before the Basim we know involved?
We can watch that. It's 11.5 minutes.
So we are 20 years before Valhalla.
I gotta go get this dog a treat. It's going crazy. I'll be right back.
Basim is around 70 years old on the trailer here. It's actually the beginning of the game.
We gotta go, Ollie.
17. We chose actually Basim, and we wanted to tell his origin story because, as you know maybe from Valhalla, he's a very charismatic character already, and there was basically a blank page between the moment when actually Basim was raised in Samara by his father and the moment when we meet him in Valhalla. He is also someone that is going to become an assassin, and it was logical for us as we wanted to go back to the roots to actually showcase and let the player experience this coming of age and this whole becoming an assassin topic. We are working with an actor called itmeJP, who is voicing Basim, and just like Shore, we're very happy to have him on board. He's a great actor.
Okay, I'm back.
Everything you held close.
I am.
So we are very lucky to have a composer, so Brendan Angelidis, who is working on the soundtrack of the game, who also actually did the soundtrack for the trailer. The music that you hear in the trailer is actually in line with the guidelines and the music from the game itself. The composer Brendan actually used some instruments that are very authentic, that are really conveying this Arabic atmosphere and vibe that we
Do you have a link to that store page, Dahak?
We're very eager to respect as much as possible.
Are you ready to leave your life behind?
So this is Russian. Russian is one of our key characters. She's Basim's mentor. She's going to be here right from the beginning
her
of
name
the
is
game.
spelled like a popular monster in a online mobile game.
Russian is one of our
Or not
key
mobile
characters.
game, sorry.
She's Basim's
Battle
mentor.
Arena,
She's
yeah.
going to be here right from the beginning of the game until the end. And we have the great pleasure to be working with a great actress. Russian is going to be voiced by Shore Agdashlu, who is an Emmy Award-winning actress, and we are very happy to have her on board. So Russian is a woman of 50, a really skilled hidden one. She's going to be key to Basim's evolution as a character. Also a lot of charisma there.
And walk the path of shadows.
I am.
Basim has a lot of
Yeah, I hope
potential
she swears
for
a lot.
becoming Aiden 1 is gifted young thief first, and also he shares with them the same ideology of freedom and free will. Basim bears also a unique legacy as well, and Roshan will notice it, obviously. So that's why for all those elements, it will be a very key asset for the Hidden Ones.
Then out of the dark, you will come into the light.
I've never played an Assassin's Creed game. Do you have a recommendation on where to start?
This is not massive, but it's...
I would say like Assassin's Creed 2 is pretty good, and the story in Assassin's Creed 1 you could read about because it wasn't that like dense. I'd say Assassin's Creed 2. It depends on what experience you want, because Assassin's Creed 2 is like the best of the Assassin's Creed non-RPG style gameplay. If you want RPG style gameplay that's like different pieces of armor and weapons and stuff with stats tied to it, I would say you could start with Origins. Origins is generally regarded as the best of the RPG Assassin's Creed mechanics. So one of the two. Assassin's Creed 2 is very much a game of its release period, though. So watch a couple videos on it. It's, you know, you can collect a lot of things in that game. There's a lot of feathers to collect if you want to. And they're pretty different games. So, but they're both very good. I think Origins and Odyssey kind of, depending on who you ask, it's more of a contested. It's not a clear favorite.
It's a tribute to...
I will also say, I think in the AC2 world, there's a lot of like chase / escort style quests. If you're not super interested in that.
AC1, and also to the lore of Assassins, because in the lore, the birthplace is Alamut, a fortress in the northern mountains of Iran, and this is it. This is...
What setting was your favorite? My favorite Assassin's Creed setting was probably... I couldn't even... What was the name of... The name of the twins in England. I really enjoyed that game. Syndicate, yeah. I thought Syndicate was awesome. I think I was kind of alone in thinking that, but I really enjoyed Syndicate. I streamed the whole thing, I think, which is rare for me to do.
The first time we are going to show in an AC game, the Citadel of Alamut. We are at this moment at the tipping point of Hidden Ones and the Assassin's Brotherhood, which is going to be there in Alamut in 100 years. It's going to take a long time to finish the fortress. Yeah. This is the very beginning of the end of the Hidden Ones. This is a love letter to AC1. I think everybody got it, seeing this trailer. We saw Roshan, we see Basim. They wear the Levantine white outfit with a little touch of, Arabic style, just like the shemag and the pompon. This is definitely going to be his role here, is coming of age of an assassin. So, yeah.
Yeah, Unity definitely had some issues at launch.
And I just want to make a note right now to all the viewers watching. Make note of this pose right here that Roshan gets Basim in, because we just might see it again.
Yeah, during his training, Basim can be impetuous, but which can lead him to learn the lesson the hard way, you know.
And from the light,
she just shoved him off that building.
The ceremony moment was discussed pretty early. Also, Alamut was discussed pretty early in the conception phase. It was something that we wanted to showcase
there's
because
probably
it's
a haystack there. You're
so
right.
important in the Assassin's Creed lore. It's a whole ceremony that you have to think about how it's going to happen, what people are going to say, and it's actually a pretty powerful thing to work on.
Honestly, and it was also great to deep dive inside all the material the past AC games brings us. So I'm not gonna lie, it was a challenge for us, of course, because we have a ton of material. At the end, it was very satisfying working with Sarah, Jean-Luc, to see all the connections.
Unity was weird for me. I remember when Unity was getting ready to come out, I was in Southern California for a, let's say, popular gaming company convention. And there was a sponsored stream where I had to go from Anaheim. I had to go from Anaheim to Irvine, which was about a 2.5 hour drive for this sponsored thing to play Unity at some event. And I just remember taking that drive to go do the sponsored stream. And then later that night, driving back to Anaheim, California, in rush hour LA traffic. Whew, it was a nightmare. It's not a 2-hour drive. It is in rush hour traffic. At least for me, it was. Oh, wait, no. I'm sorry. Not Irvine. You're right. Anaheim to Irvine is definitely not 2 hours. I meant Burbank. That's where it was. The studio was in Burbank. Thank you for correcting me on that, because you are correct.
Inside Assassin's Creed Mirage.
Yeah, and if I may add, we reversed engineered Basim because Basim in Valhalla has a cut finger. So we needed to explain why his finger was cut. So we know it's a
funny. The Uber driver, by the way, didn't at least partake in front of me explicitly, but he was definitely under the influence of something, because the entire time he talked about how his cousin, family member, had a bunch of tigers, and how he would just go out there and stare with these tigers face to face, and how crazy it was, and how crazy humans are in comparison to not being the apex. It was wild.
Early Assassins. Yeah, I think
it's a long 2-hour drive.
We break down the Basim of Valhalla, the look of him, and try to see what is the kind of visual tags, costume parts he can have early on, and try to explain why this or that is still there in Valhalla.
But also, our story is has a beginning and an end, and it's key to us to make it accessible to every player, not only the players that actually know the franchise very well, but also the newcomers. For example, it's both a love letter, but also a narrative-driven game that is really focused on a character and how he evolves.
You have sworn to uphold.
So this comes out next year? Is that what they said, chat?
Baghdad, you know, the usual question is when the next Assassin's, or where the next Assassin's Creed game is going to happen, and now you know, so this is going to be Baghdad. You can only see one district here, which is the Kark district, the district of the Bazaar, but you can have also a view on the background of the Caliphal Palace, which is the very
Mirage is 2023, Japan's probably 2024.
And also the out of the city. It's called the round city because there is a round fortification all around, and inside the fortification,
that's going to be a big area.
The highest peak of civilization. Outside,
yeah, no problem,
it's a regular city with different districts. One dedicated to science, one dedicated to trading, one dedicated to industry, one dedicated to almost military defense.
Jeez, that's going to be huge.
District. This is, perfect playground, bringing good old vibes from previous AC games. We are back in Middle East. We are back in this kind of, light, density, the vivid colors. I think this is also something we love. We know AC1, and we are happy to come back to places in Middle East, but also this is going to be a complete surprise to see how much that city was big. As you can see, a lot of opportunities for parkour and a lot of promises of adventure. You cannot have the peak of civilization without having, war, injustice, and such. Yeah, for me, this is a perfect playground for, doing assassin stuff. Yeah, we spend a lot of energy to bring back crowds. This is a really, really breathing, living city, a city that never sleeps also, so you'll see that. And we also try to bring as many people as we can on the streets.
Stay your blade from the flesh of the innocent.
So do you think we get gameplay of this then next summer?
Never compromise
Probably.
the Brotherhood.
Oh, it could be Game Awards, maybe.
And a lot of Assassin's tools you will be able to use at your advantage on a very specific situation. So we have a throwing knife, blow dart, mine, also noisemaker, and all those tools will be fully upgradable, and you will be able to change their effect or their behaviors during your playthrough.
Dude, the kills are so clean in this trailer. I really hope, or wonder, it's maybe a better word, that the gameplay that we're seeing in this CG trailer is reflective of the actual gameplay.
Enkidu, we will bring back also, and I'm very pleased to announce that, the possibility of marking the enemies with your eagle, as it is very important for us to give strong
Eagle's back.
tools to the player to perform the best stealth approach.
Did I get this right? The Mirage is going to go back to the old Assassin's Creed style, but Red is going to be in line with Origins, Odyssey, and Valhalla gameplay? I think so. Yeah, I think that's the message they were trying to convey, McLagard. It felt like they said that in a different way. Which
From this day
I'm kind of happy with that, because I like both styles. I don't prefer one style to the other.
So the creation of the Assassin Brotherhood will happen a bit later, during the 10th century, with the reformation of the Hidden One by Hassan Isaba. But we are very, very close of this transformation in Assassin's Creed Mirage, and you can already see it, feel it in the game.
And I love the shot of Basim on the perch dropping down. It's very reminiscent of the AC2 trailer. There's a ton of callbacks.
The AC2 trailer was pretty iconic trailer.
Oh, first, this is a mask of the Order of the Ancient, so a kind of artifact we are used to now since AC Origin and Odyssey. We do have it in Mirage too. This mask is connected to the past of this land. We are in Baghdad, and the civilization just before is the Babylonian one, so that's why he has this kind of Babylonian face. And honestly, this is not the only mask you are going to see. All the masks created for the game are just gorgeous.
This specific cell of the Order of the Ancient is one of the last remaining cells, as it will soon start its transformation also to a new organization, exactly like the Hidden Ones, in fact.
So, Sarah, here we see Basim perform the same move that Roshan performed on him, and this is something we've seen throughout the trailer. He fails at one point, and then he learns and he grows. Are we going to get to see Basim evolve throughout the game?
Yes, sure. As you saw at the beginning of the trailer, Basim starts from being a street thief to a master assassin. He's going to be able to perform moves that he was not able to perform at the beginning of the game. We're going to really see this evolution. And the players actually going to be able to...
Turns out when you drink 5 liters of soda...
We are a homage, tribute to first Assassin's game, and we wanted to be really, really close to the original Levantine Assassin's crest. Actually, there is something written on it. It's the Arabic phrase for Hidden One. So it has a lot of sense in the game to have this kind of hidden message in a game about the hidden ones. It has been made by a very wonderful artist. Atema Rafa is a very, very well-known and skilled calligraphic artist. He also worked on something you will discover while playing the game, which is our skill tree, and it will feature some wonderful pieces.
You said it it says hidden ones. Nor, can you verify? Or hidden one maybe? In the A? Is that the... Is this... Huh. I'm trying to read what was pasted in the chat to see if I can see it there, but to me it just looks sick.
Piece of Arabic calligraphy on the UI.
Just looks like
every Assassin's Creed game.
Cool image
because
I don't know
make a
the
kind
language.
Of, magic trick with the crest. I'm really happy about what we've done with ours.
Oh, that's right there. Oh, wait. I think I talk about this.
This creature that you see here, which is a gene, this creature is going to be an important part of Basim's evolution, and it's going to be present in every memory corridors, as we call them, so that moment when Basim kills
Are
the
they
target,
from the Nor
it has
dimension?
Its secret, it has its meaning, and yes, I'm not going to say much more, but you're going to discover that in the storyline.
Oh, well, that's the perfect tease, Sarah. Thank you so much. I can't wait to find out more. And for everyone watching, you'll be able to find out more when Assassin's Creed Mirage launches later in 2023.
Cool. Cool. Looks good. I will definitely play that. What is the... Oh, yeah, that does mean hidden. I just Google searched that, and it means hidden. There you go. One last time. Oh, do we have one more code? Yeah, let's do the giveaway now here, because I'm going to wrap up on the sponsored stream. Shout out once again to Ubisoft for sponsoring us, chat. If you do want to sign up for a free month of Uplay Plus, play any of the Assassin's Creed games we were just talking about, or any of the other Ubisoft titles, you can do so with the link in the chat from the chat bot, if one of the mods wants to use that. And then, as always, I don't think this was the sponsored bit, but if you want to pre-order Mirage, it's up. I'm looking at that collector's edition right now. It looks pretty. I mean, what happens when you click see more? Oh, they need to post like a full image of it. It looks all. It's okay. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. It's okay.